So guys, Mr. Chocolate Sex here. Today I'm gonna let you know how to properly punish females if they start acting up and don't obey orders. But first of all, why is it important to punish a female? Look, if you don't properly punish a female and put your foot down, she's gonna start walking all over you and think you're a beta male, right? You don't want that. Look, sometimes you need to punish. It's like with dogs. If you have a dog, you need to punish the dog, but also reward.
Wow, that's wonderful. He's comparing women to dogs. That's really cool. I thought this guy's being sarcastic because he's so f***ing over the top, but who knows?
If it has good behavior, that's the only way it's gonna know that you're its master.
You need to stop being so available, and here is why. Have you ever heard the phrase, oh, they want what they can't have? Well, that is girls in a nutshell.
Men, and especially young men, are fed up with these games. So how do you attract women without playing games? The fact of the matter is, you need to have a take it or leave it attitude. And this is not games, and this is not manipulation. This is like telling somebody that you're interested, and if they don't reciprocate back, then you just move on. You don't talk to that person.
That's not the worst concept. It's just like, yeah, be more careful and considerate with your time. Respect yourself more. If someone doesn't value your time, yes, move on. Don't let that sit in your head. I don't have an issue with that. That's not like really a red pill take at all. There are billions of people on the planet. Sometimes you approach someone and you think, you start dreaming about how wonderful your life would be, okay, with that person. And that person's not into you like that.
It scares me to love someone so completely and not have them love you back.
And yeah, you should have more respect for yourself, kings and queens, okay? Don't obsess and hyperfixate over someone who doesn't want to be with you. Even if you got like a pity bang out of it, like, do you value yourself so little?
Guy has probably given up on love.
All the things she lists are very interesting, but from the male perspective, not so on point. The main reason why—
Yeah, let me tell you about women and dating advice. Me, a guy in the cheapest Spider-Man outfit you've ever seen.
Why a man gives up on love is because he realizes it makes him foolish. It blinds him to the realistic things that are in front of him, the red flags that potentially will come up later in the relationship.
I can hear the anger in his voice, dude. Holy shit.
The things that he used to gain become less and less. And since women are attracted to bad boys or guys that display masculine traits, his love gets seen as weak. He gets casted aside like a tool that was used.
Dude, here's the issue. Remember what I said about like women and the bar being so fucking low for women? Yeah, there are some women who are into fucking toxic dudes. But those toxic dudes oftentimes have other underlying qualities that you most likely don't have. It's not the toxicity that they're fucking attracted to. It's something else. And that's something you definitely don't have. So stop trying to emulate that. You're getting the wrong fucking idea. You've looked at the situation and you go, oh man, that guy's a fucking douchebag and that's why women love him. It's like, no, it's not because he's a fucking douchebag. It's probably because he has like some level of charisma or something that is appealing to these women. And half the time it's because women do have, unironically, very low fucking bars to clear. I used to go after bad dudes that treated me poorly, but it was because I thought that's what I deserved. I think a lot of women do the same. Yeah, that's the other part of the coin too. Like, there's plenty of insecurity on the woman's side as well. Again, very low bars. But you're learning the wrong lesson from that. The right lesson in that situation is like, what are the qualities that made this fucking douchebag seem attractive? And I promise you, it's not what you think. It's not because that guy was a fucking douche. There are some other underlying reasons, and you're not reaching that for some weird reason.
So he becomes the bad boy to which that woman will desire, all in all killing the nice guy inside of him.
Bro, this guy thinks he's in a fucking anime, dog. Yeah, I'm a bad boy. I put a fucking Spider-Man mask on and cry into the worst smelling Spider-Man mask of all time.
There's no guy wanted to be that way.
Gay.
Men on average see at least 5 women a day that they would sleep with. Wait, what? I don't get this one. I mean, is that exclusively like a men thing? Also, yeah, Just Lane says, I see 20 women a day that I would sleep with. Yeah, get those numbers up, man. Kings, you're not seeing a lot of women if you're only seeing 5 women a day that you would want to sleep with. I'm seeing way more women that I would sleep with.
Men's testosterone levels are about 18 times higher than that of a woman's. So once all the hormones are configured in with that leaves guys with about 10 times higher sex drives than a woman. For you to try and like conceptualize what that's like for a guy, think about when you are like your most horny during your cycle, at whatever point that is for you, and take that and times that by at least 3 or 4. That's how like a normal, healthy guy's sex drive feels every single day. So it's not like we're looking at these women like lustfully, like, yeah, she's the one I'm doing the no pants dance with tonight. It's just that hormonally we're more open to the option of us possibly doing
This
it.
guy's a biohacker shirt. It seems, and he's got like a whiteboard behind him and stuff. I'm inclined to believe him. It seems like this guy's an incel scientist. I think I'm gonna trust him on this.
That with that person. Whereas if we didn't have that hormonal level, we wouldn't be in the mood so much, and so then we wouldn't see women as desirable as we normally do. Not a good thing or a bad thing.
You understand that? Women take your focus away.
Bro, half these motherfuckers unironically end up just saying like, men, stay away from women. Like their hatred for women gets to such unimaginable levels that they end up advocating to stay away from women, which is pretty funny.
Why you think some of these guys...
Their solution to all the problems that men face is just be gay. Literally, they're just like, yo, dude, men, I got a good idea. Be gay. Okay? Suck a cock. You will like it. You will enjoy it. You will have a much more fulfilling and fun life.
never get to their full potential in the pros, in the NBA, and the NFL. Because they didn't put the work in. Why? Because they were chasing tail. Women are very distracting. They will pull you away from your goal. If you are serious about improving your life, improving your...
Okay, can I just say something here? Brother, don't you feel like that's on the man, though, a little bit? Like, how is it that the women are the temptresses in this situation? You're literally giving advice to men to focus on themselves, you know, set goals for themselves and work on themselves. But even then, which is good advice, by the way, even then, you have to turn around and still spin it on like women are the reason why you're fucking failing. Just say like, men, focus on yourselves a little bit. You will develop confidence. You will get better. It makes it seem like men have no autonomy in the situation. It's like still women's fault. They're tempting you. They're tempting you. They're tempting you.
Body. Sometimes you may need to take a complete break. It's okay, guys.
What major things that all alpha-minded men do? And if you're not doing these things on the list, you beta. But it's alright, call me Mr. IT, because I got the data to clear the beta. Let's go. 1, we go to the gym every day. You know, a lot of men do it for the physique. I do it too, but also it clears your mental. If you go to
Okay, this is true. Good advice.
the gym, then you know. We read books. You can never know too much.
Okay, read nonstop learning, fine, bettering yourself. That's not bad. Not those fucking dumbass books though, okay? No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Don't read that.
My guy, listen up. When a female know you smart, like you could teach her things, that's the biggest turn on, bro. Besides your looks. Thank me later. 3, we get haircuts once a week or at least every 2 weeks. Look good, feel.
I mean, this is like the every guy can be a 7 theory, but in a red pill format, I guess. Figure out what kind of hair works on top of your dome and just like go with it.
Good. Personally, I like to go with the fade because I got waves and it looks nice. But to me, if y'all don't like it, y'all don't like it. 4, we take care of our finances to the best of our abilities. Save your money, build your credit, fuck the fun for 4 months, and get yourself right.
I mean, that's not like the worst advice. Okay, I mean, your finances, fine. He's like low-key not giving bad advice. I'll take it.
Bonus key, bro. We don't adapt the alpha mindset for the woman. That's just the cherry on top of the pie. We do this shit for ourselves. Don't be the beta like, oh, I'm gonna turn alpha and get all the girls in the world.
That also good advice. Okay. Yeah. Don't do it for the ladies. Do it for yourself. And the ladies will come. Okay. I'll take it. That was not the worst advice. It seems like, and I don't know the rest of his fucking takes, but it does seem like he has a healthier attitude because maybe he doesn't have a problem with, ladies in his life.
That's just the cherry on top of the pie. We do this shit for ourselves. Don't be the beta like, oh, I'm gonna turn alpha and get all the girls in the world.
Man, try to hit on your girl right in front of you, you gotta keep your cool, bro. I know it's easier said than done, but you gotta keep your cool. And it's not something that you see happen every day. But trust me, there's some dudes out there that feel bold enough to take your girl right in front of you. Your girl gotta be the one to shut that down, though. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't entertain nothing he gotta say. You feel me? Like, she gotta let him know, I'm spoken for, or I'm with him, or no thank you, I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't gotta do it in a rude way, but trust me, she ain't gotta be nice either. Well, 103,000.
Okay. We're learning that some of the red pills are a mixed bag. This is not like the worst thing. He literally said, keep your cool. Like, don't fucking pop off. Don't be fucking ridiculous. Allow your partner to speak for herself. They will literally say the right things regardless.
Y'all been saying that one song? I hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smile. Yeah, that's how I want my girl thinking. You know what I'm saying? To hell with his feelings. It's about my feelings. And if he can't take no for an answer, then I'm gonna step in. Like, hey, bro. And she said she's spoken for? All right, we'll move around then. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take it there, we just gonna have to take it there.
Truly like to be a man in today's society? What are the difficulties?
Let's see. There's no point in getting married anymore because divorce is basically incentivized. Why would an aging woman
And right back to it, baby. Right the fuck back to it. Divorce is basically incentivized. Victims of divorce court.
Why would an aging woman who's losing her sexual market value want to be with a man when she could just take his money? And his children. And his house. You can't be sexual at all.
And his children and his house. I mean, at least the children are her children too, no? Like, what the fuck? Oh, dude, my man, you're talking about women and market value. You know what I mean? It's over. Dude, his name is Yoga Poppy, by the way. So let me just say something. Okay, first of all, do more yoga. This is not very chaturanga of you, my guy. Number one, if a motherfucker is talking about women and like using terms like market value, one, they're not good at fucking finance, and they're certainly not good at women. It's the best way to identify that this dude is failing on both accounts. Like, what about your market value, Yoga Poppy? What happened to that? Huh? Maybe your market value dipped so fucking dramatically that you became a victim of divorce court. All of these dudes and their commentary can just unironically revolves around, my wife left me.
Women anymore, else you might get canceled. Everyone believes women when they make false rape allegations. And even if they're proven to be not true, your reputation is still damaged for life.
Wait, what the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck? Where did he go? Oh my God, it's getting worse. Okay.
A woman with buyer's remorse can basically just make false claims or exaggerated claims about you, and you're damaged for life. Women want you to do and provide everything for them and change into whatever they want you to mold into, but don't want to change at all them.
Dude, this is crazy, dude. This is like, oh my God. Okay, this is, okay, this is a little bit more in line with what you normally see, okay? What you normally expect from like red pill content. You can see the resentment that he has toward the disdain, the resentment that he has towards like straight up fucking every woman on the planet, basically, from the way he's cutting this comment
for them and change into whatever they want you to mold into, but don't want to change at all themselves. And society praises this. Women always talk about how they want a man above 6 feet, but
yeah, society's famously always praising women that are regularly doing false rape accusations, like always. Are there women who do that? Sure. Statistically speaking, there are significantly less women that do that in comparison to the women that do actually get sexually assaulted and have no legal recourse. Okay, so there's that reality, which for some fucking weird reason, these guys never seem to care about or consider. But society is so fucking insanely misogynistic regardless that even when women do come out with a real rape accusation, they get shut down all the fucking time. They get belittled, they get shut down, they get shit on, which is part of the reason why they don't usually come out with even real rape accusations. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just, it's not rooted within even a fucking semblance of truth, this kind of take. It's utilizing rare edge cases and pointing the finger at rare edge cases to drum up additional fear. For the record, believe women does not mean, and I always fucking remember, I always mention this because some people tend to forget it. Believe women does not mean believe all women unconditionally across the board. Women are incapable of fucking lying. That's what incels try to, and some rad femmes try to get you to believe. But that's not what that means. It just means that usually people don't believe women when women have these kinds of takes immediately off the jump. And therefore, it just means don't reflexively disbelieve women. That's what believe women is about. And anyone who tries to tell you otherwise is either a weirdo fucking rad femme or, more likely, a weirdo fucking incel. The slogan is believe all women, though. Okay, well, so Black Lives Matter means Black Lives Matter. But it doesn't fucking mean that white lives don't matter. You're deriving additional fucking takes out of a fucking catchy slogan. Shut the fuck up. I'm describing to you what that is.
But when a man talks about how he wants a fit chick, he's body shaming.
It's a slogan.
Nobody has our backs, not even our brothers. Men destroy men in the name of women because they white knight. We're completely disposable in today's society and nobody cares.
At women, what do you think? You want to play a game of chess with them or you want to smash?
Like to make friends, like being...
No. You make friends with men. You don't make friends with women. That's part of your problem is you're
Wait, what? Why not? Anyone that, dude, I swear to God, anyone that fucking sees every woman as a fuck opportunity is a psycho, okay? That's just straight up. You are in the situation that you're in because you created this circumstance.
You're setting yourself up to be placed into the friend zone. Women have girlfriends and boyfriends, and if you're not banging, then guess what? You're her girlfriend. I don't have any female friends. If I'm talking to a chick, it's because we're either smashing or we're gonna smash. You want her sexual attention.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure you're fucking smashing super hard. Holy fuck, dude. I mean, this kind of fucking rhetoric is like still ridiculous and clown-like if you're 17 years old and you've been like sucked into the Andrew Tate hog rabbit hole on fucking TikTok.
I have 0 female friends.
But this is insane, brother. You're like 50 years old. Why are you saying shit like this? You should have been a grown-ass adult. Divorce court ruined this man as well. Another victim of divorce court. If you are friends with a woman, you are her girlfriend is such an insane fucking take. It is a report, is a self-report that women are just this, okay? As a man, women are just this to you, okay? They're just a pussy. They can't have like interesting conversations, interesting perspectives. You can't be friends with them. There's no reason to spend time with them. The only reason why you would ever spend time with a woman is to fuck them. It is a completely psychotic fucking take. And when you have this kind of fucking attitude, you won't even get good advice from your girlfriends because you have no girlfriends. Girlfriends are great. They're awesome. They can help you out. They can give you good advice. They can help you fucking groom yourself better, for example.
Attention. So open the dialogue and build it around you want sexual attention. The other thing that you got to do, bro, is you got to clean up your look. Like fix your hair. It looks messy and stuff. You got to get a nice style.
Bad take is on women usually give awful advice. I mean, some women can, but it's so fucking stupid to assume that like all women are giving awful advice all the time. Yeah, this guy's giving great advice on the other hand, you know?
Going on with it, you know, like you can clean that up, right? You have to understand that women are going to judge you based on your appearance. You just can't nice guy your way into her pants. You can't be.
I mean, ultimately, the conclusion is not the worst conclusion, weirdly enough. And that is that there's no such thing as a fucking friend zone. You can't like befriend women with the underlying goal that like you're going to fuck them. But of course, he only thinks that like women are for fucking and not for friendship. So that's like really, really stupid.
Because as a man, I'm spending 99% of my energy finding a sexual partner.
But yeah, it is true though. Don't like try to befriend women with the hopes that like one day they will decide to like fuck you. Being nice does not equal getting sex. Sometimes you can be friends with women and then that can lead into something, blossom into a relationship. It can happen. But the idea that there's like a friend zone when like you came up to a girl and you were flirtatious and you wanted to flirt with them and you wanted to like, you know, date them or whatever the fuck. And they were like, no, I'm good. I'm not into you like that. We can just be friends. And then you are like, okay, well, I'll be friends and I'll just sit around in the corner and wait for the right opportunity to strike. Well, then you're a fucking loser. It's not going to happen to you. It's never going to happen. It doesn't work that way. Maybe Hollywood has told you that it works that way. Okay, you watch too many fucking Seth Rogen movies. Okay, but it doesn't work that way. And you're not even valuing your fucking time. You have no sense of self-respect or decency. You have no value for yourself if you do that. Why the fuck would you like sit around and catch them in a weak moment or something? Like value yourself a little bit more, kings. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You can find someone who actually likes you for who you are and not because they had a weak moment and like pity banged you or some shit.
That shoulder to cry on and expect her to want to jump your bones. They don't do that. That's not how women operate.
He says or does
Welcome
this.
to the Red Pill Analysis series. Pay attention to what she says and then read what I write on top.
Ladies,
here we go.
Let me know. Guys, pay attention. Let's go. 1. If she tells you to go talk to your hoes, she says this because she's jealous. She doesn't feel like a priority. She doesn't feel like you actually really genuinely.
What? Talk to your hoes? 1, red pill. This is a test. Do not fail that test by saying, no, you're the only one. Either walk away or leave her on scene or tease it off. What? Both of these people are awful. This is awesome, dude. This is so great because like red pill content is just like constantly duking it out with like the other side, which is also fucking saying like the weirdest shit. What is like talk to your hoe? What the fuck does that mean?
Like her. Or she's trying to tell you that you will play her and she just not gonna waste her time. 2, if she doesn't respond to you at all, or she responds once in a while, but it's like not really a conversation.
That's why you talk to multiple women. You talk to multiple.
Wait, Red Pill, correct. She's either not interested in her games. You need to hold frame, focus on your mission always, and do not develop one-itis. One-itis? I mean, she's right about this, and he's even agreeing with her. But maybe instead of talking to multiple women, one of those women could be a fucking therapist, okay? Jesus Christ, dude. If you want to date a girl, if you like a girl, and you try to talk to them, and they don't talk to you, they're just not making time for you. Respect yourself. It's done. It's not working. Anyone who wants to see you or wants to be with you will take the initiative. Take the hint. Move on. If they don't see you for all of your worth, then why are you fucking wasting time on this shit? Respect yourself. Respect yourself. And respect them. Move on.
Girls at the
Because
same
any
time.
person that likes someone is going to want to talk to that person.
Walk away.
That's it. That's true. She's right. And I guess he's framing it in a weird way, but he's right.
And 3, if she calls you little brother, big brother, bruh, dude, bro, that doesn't count. It's when she literally says brother.
Do not accept the nomenclature. Friend zone only happens if you accept that deal. Don't sign that contract. Wait, what?
Dude, bro, that she calls you little brother, big brother, bruh, dude, bro, that doesn't count. It's when she literally says brother. You have been friend zoned.
Ugh, I hate both of these people. Okay. What? No, dude, bro, all that stuff is just like not. I mean, everyone's different, and obviously there's going to be additional context, like further context that you need to look at. But ultimately, if someone is like using bro and dude and shit like that, either they're a fucking Zoomer and they're too young for you anyway, if you're me, or they're just not really like, I don't know, they're not really that into you, or they're not into you like that. Saying dude, bro, bruh isn't friend zoning? Yeah, I mean, for Zoomers is different. But I'm saying like, in my age range, I don't get called bro or dude because I'm a boomer. Can I just say something? This is why TikTok is a fucking cesspool. It's literally women and men constantly me, chirping about the same exact shit. And yes, because of patriarchy, surely there is a little bit more leeway with the way that like women react to this sort of thing. But it's literally, not to be the fucking most like centrist, big brain, 5-head guy, but oh my fucking God, dude. Anytime I want to see this shit, it's literally either ugly ass women constantly talking about how ugly men are, or ugly ass men talking about how ugly women are. All the hot people are fucking dancing. They don't give a shit. Hot people are not doing this. The sexy people on TikTok are doing this. Okay? They're fucking dancing their asses off, and they got millions of fucking followers. So all you ugly motherfuckers are constantly on TikTok being like, man, don't give the time of day to ugly men. Don't give the time of day to ugly women or bitches or whatever the fuck the dumbass dudes are doing. Hey, guess what? Life would be so much better if you guys didn't do that. Stop doing that. It's so fucking weird. Jesus Christ. Motherfuckers literally were like, all right, we got to fight fire with fire. I can't wait. It's going to be this woman saying, stop dating ugly men. And then some ugly ass dude is going to turn around and be like, oh, well, what about you, you fucking bitch? You fucking bitch. That's it. This is like half the time. That's how TikTok is.
Stop giving ugly men a chance.
What do you think would happen if a guy made the same video saying,
It is day 7.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. It's all the same. It's all the same shit.
346, and woefully the men and women on TikTok are still fighting over which demographic insults the other more often. Let me just say, as a person who has been called ugly on many occasions in my lifetime, I've been called ugly by women, men, teachers, children, dogs, the 2009 staff at the Pacific Science Center. Let's just put this to bed once and for all. You're all mean.
He's
you all
right.
got nasty spirits out there, and that's why you're all on TikTok calling other people ugly, downing other people's looks, talking about how other people should be living their lives, who other people should be dating, all the while you're still single. All the while you're still not that cute. It does not matter how many houses you investigate, yours still has roaches in it. Every single day I get on here, I see at least one man with his little podcast mic talking about how he doesn't want fat women or single mothers or women who have had sex with more than 2 people in their entire lives at the age of 28. Meanwhile, these women he's talking about aren't even in his DMs. They don't want him. I don't want him. And then right after that, I'll see a video of some girl who's posting a picture of herself next to her ex, like, this is who I settled for, this is who I cried over. Meanwhile, old girl isn't exactly looking like Kate Upton herself. As a matter of fact, ma'am, let me tell you a little story about a teapot and a kettle. There's a reason why y'all ended up together. Because you know what, at the end of the day, everybody's shallow. Everybody has their preferences and what they like and what they don't like. Some people just feel the need to vocalize it more than others. And let me tell you something. There's nothing in this world uglier than a mean-ass bitch. There is no weight on a scale, height on a ruler, amount of hair on your head, armpits, legs, or otherwise structure of your face that's ever going to make you uglier than some motherfucker who feels the need to get on here and down people to halt their own insecurity, or try to make other people feel bad about what they like or what they think is attractive or not attractive.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yes!
That's just loser shit.
That's right. God damn. It's like, it's literally, it's always like, what if a man was saying this? It's always the same exact shit, okay? Back and forth, non-fucking stop. My point is that this is exactly what the fuck happens all the goddamn fucking time. Oh, he keeps going. Let's take a look. Is this the OG video? I'm hitting that shit with a like.
There is no weight on a scale, height on a ruler, amount of... I've been watching Kyle and Brittany go to Disneyland together. I've been watching Jason and Maria go to Malibu Nights 1 and 2 Electric Boogaloo having a great old time. Because it makes me feel better than seeing all of you people fight over stupid shit. It's so much more warming to my heart. In conclusion, I need you people to do one of 2 things for me. I need you to either shut the hell up by your own volition, or I need you to walk out into the actual world and go find you a dick or pussy to suck on to stop all your fucking crying, because I'm tired of hearing it.
King, preach. It is deeply, deeply, deeply frustrating to see that shit all the time. Of course, I want to see more of it on my timeline because I'm fucking brain diseased, but like, it's not even just exclusive to fucking, what do you call it? Incels. There are definitely a lot of fucking femcels too. It's nowhere near as serious or as bad. It's just more so like a nuisance, and it's just fucking annoying. You know what I mean? The way I think about it is like, femcels saw what incels were doing, and we're like, yeah, we got to fight fire with fire. And it's obviously never going to be as impactful. It's kind of like the difference between like, white separatists, white nationalists, and black separatists, black nationalists, right? It is a reaction to unjustifiable hierarchies where you have basically cultivated this idea that like you need to be exactly like your oppressor, and you need to behave exactly in the same way like your oppressor. And it's more so, it's not like as serious because there's not going to be any sort of like legitimate policy cut out around black separatism, right? Just like there isn't any legitimate policy or legitimate structural differences that will happen for femcels, and they're just basically screaming into the fucking void and just being annoying overall. What policies cut out around incels? Patriarchy. What do you mean? That is a structural inequality. It's the difference between, misogyny and misandry. Exactly. Structural inequalities have already been cut out. It's called patriarchal constructs. Just like white supremacy is another structural inequality of oppression that marginalized black and brown people, right? Misandry ultimately is just fucking annoying. That's it. And anyone who sees it beyond like just fucking annoying and a nuisance is ridiculous. Anyone that tries to beef it up and be like, misandry is a serious problem. Like, okay, well, you're ridiculous. Like, you're a ridiculous person. It is the same exact, it hits the exact same way as Chocolate Dip Berries pointed out, reverse racism or heterophobia, okay? You cry about it all fucking day. Be like, oh my God, it's just so mean. It's just so mean. But ultimately, it's not serious. It's not real. Misandry results in women being mean towards men online. Misogyny kills. Yeah, misandry is, well, yeah, because I guess women aren't go-getters, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Rug.